Hey, what is up? How are y'all doing today? Man, does it feel good to have this camera in my hand. I've actually not been able to film a video for a couple days. It just feels like I've been gone for a while. But that is all good, man. We are now back in action. By the way, don't mind the whole beard and like the mustache thing. It's, I don't know. I'm probably gonna shave it pretty soon. But yeah, man, having this camera in my hand right now, it just feels so good. So before we start this video off today, man, this is just like, I don't even know how to say it. Pretty much yesterday I woke up and I was just speechless all day, man. I had no words. Yesterday on this YouTube channel, we hit 100,000 subscribers. That is just flat out insane. I cannot thank you guys enough. I'm going to talk about that at the end of this video. But yeah, man, you guys are just so awesome. Like, these last 9 months, it's just been such a journey. But yeah, I am going to talk about that at the end of this video, as well as t-shirts. You are finally going to be able to purchase your very own First Day Fishing t-shirt. The t-shirts are going to be for sale on my online store the day after this video drops. And you can also follow me on Instagram if you like want to keep up a little bit better. Yeah, guys, I'm just excited to be holding this camera in my hand. I'm just excited for this video that we're going to be making today. It should be a good one. So let me stop talking. Let's get out of this car and let's get right to it. Alright, hold on. So I am at a creek right now. I know on my last video I promised you guys that I wanted to get on some bigger fish. And I mean, I do. I have the fever, man. I want to get on some big fish. Pretty much. I've been going down to New Jersey doing some saltwater fishing, trying to get on some big striped bass. So far, I've gone 2 times. We've been there like all day, and it's just been like super tough. A lot of casting, a lot of patience, and let me tell you guys, man, I actually did end up getting on one striper. The only problem is that it was dark, and GoPros are like not very good at all in low light. I was pretty excited. I am going to be getting out there tomorrow again for striped bass, and I'm going to be going out for a lot of different types of species, and just like I have a lot of stuff that I'm excited about. However, let's get back to the actual point of this video. I feel like I just had to update you guys. A lot of stuff has been happening. I feel like I just haven't been here, you know? It's just a weird feeling. So basically, today we're going to be doing a survival fishing challenge. I just had way too much fun with this series. I know you guys seem to really like this series a lot as well. In this survival fishing challenge, we are going to be using a survival bracelet. Pretty much this is just a paracord bracelet. It has a whistle, it has a flint and steel, and it also has like this paracord stuff that you can turn into rope or whatever you need it to be. It can also be some nice, stylish wrist fling. So pretty much today we're going to be putting ourselves in a survival scenario. We're going to be using only the survival bracelet, and we're going to be trying to catch some fish. Let's say that we were in a situation where we were hiking, camping, maybe just walking in the woods, and we get lost. Let's also say that we already have a shelter made. All we need to get is some food, and for the food we're going to be trying to catch some fish. Now again, the only tool that we do have is the survival bracelet. Quick sidebar, we are not actually lost in the woods. A lot of people don't seem to understand that. This is just like a fun scenario to put ourselves in and try to catch some fish. So let's get to it, man. Survival fishing challenge with just this survival bracelet. Let's see if we can catch some fish. Alright guys, let's get this thing started. By the way, I am using a new GoPro. The old GoPro died, so let me know like what you guys think about this one. I'm still trying to adapt to figure out the best settings, but yeah, just let me know how this one looks. Here is our survival bracelet, and it definitely is a bit chilly out here today. Let me just take this thing off and like kind of show you guys like a little tour of this thing here. So fun fact, I actually have had this bracelet for a while now. I actually got this, I don't know how many years ago. I got it off eBay. Yeah, man, I just saw it on there and I thought it was so cool. Like, you can actually start a fire with this thing. As you can see, here is the striker. Let me see if I can show you guys an example. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Yeah, yo, how sick is that? Like, look, do you guys see those sparks coming? That is so sick. Alright, now let's take a look at this whistle right here. As you guys can see, right here, there's a nice, high-quality designed whistle for your enjoyment or for getting rescued. Alright, let me show you guys a quick sound sample. This might blow your ears off. Yep, that is definitely a whistle. So the whistle is pretty cool. Like, if you're lost, you need to get somebody's attention, or if you're like that girl from the Titanic and you just like can't get the words out of your mouth. But out here in the woods, this should be like the perfect tool to use. Actually, this would be pretty cool for a catch and cook. The only problem with that is that today I'm not going to be eating any fish out of this water. This water is actually pretty gross, and like the fish I pull up and parasites, all that. Yeah, man, let me stop talking. We only have this survival bracelet right here. Do you guys think that we're going to be able to pull a fish out of the water with no hook, no lines, no lures, none of that, man? Just this survival bracelet. I honestly do not know if this is going to work. Let's get right to it, man. As you guys can see right here, actually, survival wrist rope. This is going to help us survive today. We're going to be getting some food to bring back to the shelter to cook and eat. Let's just pretend that whole parasite thing is just like not a thing here. Let's get right to it, man. Alright, so let's get started here. By the way, I did change the field of view. This is like a little bit more of a wide angle. Let me know if you guys like that or you like the more linear angle. Well, alright, so where do we start here? Oh, by the way, just so you guys know, this little like striker here for the flint, it's actually kind of sharp-ish. Like, I feel like this could be used to sharpen some wood, and I think that might be actually what we're going to be starting off doing today. Pretty much our mission here is to catch a fish in order to eat. And right off the top, like, I feel like I have 2 options right now. The first one being pretty much if I just find a big stick, like a pretty decent sized stick, and I just kind of use this to whittle away at it, and maybe I can make a spear. The only problem with that, I feel like this might have a problem with a bigger stick. And the other thing is that I don't want to kill any fish if I'm not going to eat it today, like for the whole scenario thing. Second option is that somehow, ooh, that wind is a little bit nippy right there, but second option, I can try to make a fishing hook. Now, if you guys recall, back to the knife-only survival fishing challenge, I actually did attempt to make my own fishing hook, and yeah, we all know how that turned out. However, I do feel like I've evolved, man. My survival skills are just little tuning them up a little bit, you know? I mean, I'm still no Bear Grylls. I'm actually probably not better at all than I was back then, but I'm still going to try to make a fishing hook. Like, how sick would that be if I made one and it actually worked? And you know what? It is going to work. I shouldn't talk like that. How sick is it going to be today when I make a fishing hook and it does work? That is more the attitude. So I have to go over here and try to find some kind of wood that would be suitable for our fishing hook. And if you guys didn't know, I don't know if I already said this or not, but I'm going to be trying to make kind of like a makeshift fishing setup. There's just so much wood. All right, I need something not too thick, but also firm. You know, something that can still fit in a fish's mouth, but not just snap once they chomp, you know? I'm not Cody Lundeen. I don't know, like, all these different types of wood. I don't know which type of wood is the best, but that's what's fun about this, man. We're just going to go with the flow here, and I have a pretty good feeling about this stick right here. Yeah, this should actually be pretty good. Alright, cool. Alright, so basically I'm just going to use this tool and try to whittle this stick. Like, I'm going to break it around here. Then I'm going to use this tool to try to just, like, whittle these edges to make them sharp on both sides. So let's see if I can do it. Alright, yeah, well, like, freaking 20 minutes later, this is what I have so far. I actually found this little stump. I'm just going to kind of show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm taking the end of this, and I've just been, like, kind of, I don't know, whittling it like this. It is just definitely taking a long time here. Hopefully I can get these edges pointy. Actually, I might have to slim this down a little bit, but pretty much this is like a primitive fishing hook where the fish eats the like bait, whatever you have on here, and it kind of like the wood gets stuck in the fish's mouth. Now, I'm definitely going to have to make this smaller here. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, y'all, well, there you go. That is, it's kind of what I came up with. That took a lot longer than expected, man. This thing is not the best at, I guess, making hooks, just whittling in general. Hopefully it's still a little bit sharp. I don't think I completely dulled it, but that's all good, man. We're now going to be moving on to the next part of this survival challenge. So as you guys just saw, we made this little hook right here. Hopefully that works. I don't know where the good lighting is, man. I feel like I'm in the shadows. I think that my next move is going to be to try and, unfortunately, I have to, like, destroy the bracelet. This is what we are going to be trying to use as our fishing line. This paracord is obviously for the bracelet, but also this is like if you ever get stuck in a situation, like you can actually use this for rope or whatever you need. In our case, hopefully it is going to be like good fishing line. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is going to work. Cool. So I used a rock that I found on the ground to, I think, get this thing started. As you guys see, I have a little piece of it out right now. This is actually pretty sick. Hopefully everything works. But as you guys can see, 1, 2, I'm pretty sure all they have to do now is just unravel it. Alright, well, as you guys can see, this is definitely not looking like a bracelet anymore. Hey, there we go. We now have 1, 2, and 3 pieces now left over from the survival bracelet. Yeah, you still have the whistle right here. Alright, so let's get moving. Let's get going here. Again, our main objective here is to catch a fish. If we weren't in a survival scenario, this would definitely be our dinner. So we now have our fishing line, and we have a fishing hook. Alright, now I actually did not think this far ahead. Alright, let me update you guys. I kind of had like a brain fart right there. I was like, what the heck am I going to do? But then I remembered, like, I had that other end of the bracelet, like I had a little sharp piece, so I actually split the paracord open. Basically, what I'm going to be going with this, I'm going to leave one string hanging out kind of like that. It's kind of like going to be our leader here, and then I'm going to tie the rest back up to the top. That is pretty much what we're working with here. So basically, up here is the black rope. I have a lot of that. I have this black rope and the white rope right there, and then I have my little leader at the end, and this is looking pretty good, man. Everything seems to be kind of working out a little bit. Alright, let me make a long story short. So I dug up some worms, and then I went over and tried to fish with like the whole setup, and that did not really work. I was there for like a couple hours. I think I got like a bite or two, but it just overall it did not work. Then I switched it over. I went up to another pond. Yeah, I know it's kind of cheating. I drove to a different body of water, but basically I could not get anything to bite on this hook. No interest at all in this setup at this pond. Then I came over to this spot, still using the worms, still using the wooden hook. I actually had to create 3 wooden hooks because I lost 2 of them, or they just like became dull or whatever. But no fish, no bites at this spot either. I was out on you for about like 5 or 6 hours to get a fish for this challenge. I was getting pretty frustrated to say the least. Alright, y'all, I'm now back home. I gotta keep my voice a little bit down because people are sleeping, but man, that was a tough challenge, dude. Pretty much you could say that we died from starvation, man. I mean, we did not catch the fish that we needed to eat for dinner. It was just really tough, you know? It's all good though, man. A lot of time went into it, and I would not normally upload a video where I did not catch any fish, but this was kind of like a special occasion. I just wanted to thank you guys right now for the 100,000 subscribers, and also I really did have a lot of fun filming this video, so it would have kind of like sucked, you know, if you guys didn't get to see it, you guys didn't get to come along with me for the whole experience. And I mean, this is just realistic, you know? You're not always going to catch fish when you go out fishing, and also, I mean, if you're using a freaking wooden hook, primitive hook, whatever it was, I mean, your chances are probably significantly lower, so that's a thing. But yeah, man, I still had fun. It was great to get out there. I'm just happy that I have a GoPro now again because my GoPro died, as I did say. That was one of the reasons that it's been a while since I made a video. The other one was that I was up in Pennsylvania visiting with my girlfriend's family for Thanksgiving, and I was also with my family for Thanksgiving, so it was just like a lot of family stuff. Family is definitely very important, and so is GoPros when you're trying to make like a video like this, so definitely those 2 things kind of hindered my ability to make videos. But now that everything is good, I have the equipment, I have the time, we're going to be cranking out some awesome content. Hopefully we're going to be getting some big fish tomorrow, And yeah, man, I can just not thank you guys enough for all the support. It is honestly just insane, man. 100,000 people. Like, even if like 10 people watch my videos, that is a lot of people. Let alone 100. Like 100,000. That I cannot even imagine that many people. That is just insane. That does nothing but just encourage me and make me want to make videos like 10 times harder, 10 times better, 10 times more. It is just like so awesome, man. My family, my closest friends, like all the people who know me, they know how much this stuff means to me, man. They know how much time and effort I really do put into all these videos, whether it's going out to fish, whether it's editing, whether it's responding to mail, whether it's like responding to comments on Instagram, just uploading stuff, all this stuff, man. Any other YouTuber will tell you, man, especially fishing YouTube, like the grind really does not stop. It is this like constant keep moving, keep moving. It really is a grind, but I love it, man. I would not rather be anywhere else in this world. So many hours have gone into this, and just to sit back and look at the results, man, it just... I don't know how to explain it. It's just a great feeling, you know. I don't think I've really talked about this before, but just this past spring, I graduated college with a business degree in operations management. Basically, it was around 9 months ago when I actually started to upload on this channel. I have a video that was from like a year ago, something like that, but that was just when I first got the GoPro. I was just like messing around trying to make a video. But yeah, man, around 9 months ago, I was just sitting there in my dorm room, and I was just thinking to myself, like, what am I going to do with my life, man? I was doing the normal college stuff, man. I was going to all these interviews. I was, like, sending out the resumes for the end of college. I was just trying to get hired, trying to get a job just to make money, you know? All my life, man, I felt the same way. Like, in the back of my head, I always knew that it wasn't about how much money I made. It was just about how happy I was, you know? I don't want to get up every day, work a job that I hate, and be rich, you know? I want to get up every day and do something that I love. For years and years, I've been watching fishing videos on YouTube. It is just, like, my go-to, like, if I'm just trying to relax, maybe if I'm eating or something, you know, just go turn fishing YouTube on, watch some fishing videos. Like, that was my way of relaxing. Now, for a couple years, I actually did contemplate making a channel. I was like, I could make a channel, but then again, like, who's really going to watch me, you know? I mean, I'm not the most knowledgeable and skilled fisherman. I don't have the best, the newest bass boat. I don't have the best fishing equipment. I don't have the most expensive rod and reels. I mean, I live in Delaware. Like, who's going to watch me, you know? And I don't know, man. Something just clicked. It was like the perfect time. It was the end of senior year where, like, a lot of my classes, like, I didn't really have to go and spend as much time on the homework and everything. Like, everything was starting to fizzle down. You were just getting ready to graduate, you know? And that's when I really started focusing on making videos. I uploaded once a week, and everything just seemed to start climbing slowly, but it was climbing, you know? I was just having fun making videos. Like, obviously, you don't get a lot of views at first. I was just uploading videos just because I had a lot of fun, and that's why I still do it. I just have so much fun making these videos. And then one thing led to another. I had a trout video that kind of blew up a little bit, and then people will try to take away your accomplishments, you know, like people you know, and people will look down on you for making videos, and they start to find out, like, all that stuff comes with making a YouTube channel. Like, a lot of people just kind of look down on it, you know. But I just kept uploading, man. I just went out there, kept fishing, kept making consistent quality content that, like, I would want to watch. And as things progressed, I mean, I graduated college, which meant I had even more time to focus on making videos. And man, that is when I really started to crack down. I mean, I got to a point where I was just obsessed with making videos. I didn't eat, I didn't go to the gym, I barely slept. I mean, I'm talking about up till 6, 7 a.m. working on edits, trying to finish videos for the right times to upload. So much trial and error, so much time. I just want to thank you all for sticking with me and just, like, being along here for this journey, man. Right now, this is truly where I want to be in my life, man. I'm about to start traveling and just fishing. I just want to travel and fish, man. Just fish around the world. That is exactly what I want to do, and I just want to show you guys all of my experiences. I'm just extremely thankful to be in the position that I am, and I do know that YouTube is not a sure thing, you know? Nothing about YouTube is certain. That is definitely why I recommend, if you ever want to go into anything YouTube, definitely get a college degree first. Now, I'm not telling you definitely need to do that, but it's always good to have something to fall back on, you know? That's why I'm about to start my master's program up very soon, because right now the position that I'm in is just amazing, but I mean, you never know, you know? You have to come away with, like, 2 things from what I'm saying. Basically, just take nothing for granted. That is the first thing. The second thing, man, if you want to do something, you truly have a passion for something, but you're just scared of what people are going to say, what people are going to think, just go out and do it, man. Regret is probably, like, the worst thing in life. I really did want to start a fishing YouTube channel, and I mean, if I never did because I was scared of what people thought or what people do think, I don't even know where I'd be at right now. This is my true passion. I mean, I'm just so thankful that I get to wake up and do this every single day, you know? So if you do have a dream, man, just go chase it. You're getting older every single day, and also, man, if you are out there chasing your dream, just keep working hard. You just got to stay positive, man. Stay thankful, stay grateful, and good things will come. Alright, guys, well, that is going to be it for this video today. I know I just talked a bunch. As I say, Tuesday the 28th, that should be the day after this video. The shirts are going to be up for sale. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll probably get a sneak peek. There's actually 2 different shirts that you could buy. One is a little cheaper option. It just has a logo on the front. And then there's a second one that has a logo on the front and a logo on the back. I definitely like the second one a little bit better. I understand that some people prefer to pay less just to get, like, a little logo. Still show your support. Either way, man, I think that the shirts are pretty sick. I'm definitely excited to see you guys wearing them. I'm definitely excited to wear them myself and hand them out to my family and friends. It's just going to be really, really cool. So yeah, man, if everything goes according to plan, the people who do follow me on Instagram should get, like, all the updates and everything first on my Instagram story. But if you do not, definitely next video I'll talk more about the shirts. And yeah, man, that is going to be it for this video today. Thank you guys so much for everything. Let's keep this rolling, man. Thank you for watching. See you next video.
You've got to find what you love, and that is as true for work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking and don't settle.